Hello everyone and welcome to weeks 1 and 2 of Word of the Day. Before I get started on the words, I wanted to go over my expectations for you. So throughout this lecture, I am going to introduce you to 10 new words. I will go over the part of speech, the definitions, and give you at least 3 synonyms and a sample sentence. It is in your best interest that you write them down either in a notebook or in a Google Doc or somewhere where you can go back and study these words later because next week you're going to be quizzed on them. So our Word of the Day schedule, it's a 2-week cycle. We're in week 1 right now where your video is released on Monday of the first week. The second week, your quiz will be released on that Monday and it must be completed by that Friday by midnight. Your quizzes will look the same pretty much every week. They're going to be worth 30 points. In the first part, you'll have to match each word with its definition. That's worth 10 points. And then the second part, you'll use each word in an original sentence. That's worth 20 points. I emphasize the fact original because I don't want you to just use the sentence that I gave you in the lecture or something that you found from Google. I want to know that you can actually use it in a sentence. Additionally, I'm going to be looking at spelling, grammar, capitalization, punctuation, those things for your quizzes. So if you forget to capitalize the first letter of your sentence or don't have the correct punctuation, you are going to lose some points. So let's just make sure we're on the same page and make all of our sentences grammatically correct. So this week, again, just to review our schedule, we're on week 1 right now. This is Monday, September 14th, and you are going to be viewing the lecture for our 10 words. Next Monday, September 21st, your quiz will be released, and then the quiz will be due on Friday, September 25th by midnight. The quiz shuts down at that point, so there's no extensions beyond that, but you have all of Monday, all of Tuesday, all of Wednesday, all of Thursday, and all of Friday to get the quiz done. If you run into any issues or have any questions, please let me know, and we can work through that together. So let's get started on our words. The first word is accost, and accost is a verb. Accost means to confront boldly. Some synonyms are challenge, flag, and hail. A sentence for accost is, the student accosted me in the hallway about her quiz score. Adroit. Adroit is an adjective. It means cleverly skillful, resourceful, or ingenious. Synonyms are adept, deft, and nimble. My sentence is, the adroit businessman closed the deal with ease. Alacrity. Alacrity is a noun. It means liveliness or promptness. Synonyms would be alertness, enthusiasm, and zeal. And my sentence is, coffee helps me greet the day with alacrity. I don't know about you, but this is 100% true for me. I'm pretty much a zombie until I have my first cup of coffee. Altruistic. Altruistic is an adjective. It means unselfishly concerned for or devoted to the welfare of others. Synonyms are charitable, magnanimous. Isn't that such a great word, you guys? It's such a big word and so fun to say. And philanthropic. Ayn Rand disavowed the altruistic preachings of the church. So Ayn Rand was an author in the early 1900s. I believe she was an immigrant from Russia, and she writes kind of in the vein of dystopian literature, but it's not very sci-fi related. It's more about an alternate, like idealistic reality, more utopian than dystopian, but this utopian society is in conflict with the world that she lived in at the time. I definitely recommend checking out some of her books. She is a little bit out there, but you've probably heard of The Fountainhead before. That's probably her most well-known book. Atlas Shrugged is the other one that people know, but the one that I first read in high school was Anthem. So if you ever have a chance, I recommend checking it out just to see what other perspectives are out there. Apathy. Apathy is a noun. It means lack of interest in or concern for things. Synonyms are detachment, indifference, and insensitivity. Bogged down by stress, she could feel apathy setting in. I'm hoping that at this point in the school year, you guys are not feeling apathetic, but if you are, let's talk. Auspicious. Auspicious is an adjective. It means promising, success, or favorable. Synonyms are advantageous, opportune, or promising. My sentence is, his auspicious speech gave them hope for the future. When I think of this word, I usually think of the time that I saw at the time he was campaigning, but President Obama came to Michigan State University and gave a speech. It was very auspicious, right? It gave us all hope for the future of our nation. Avarice. Avarice is a noun. It means insatiable greed for riches. And synonyms are covetousness, miserliness, and parsimony. Avarice is actually one of the 7 deadly sins, so if you're familiar with that, this word is probably pretty familiar to you. My sentence is, Smog was filled with avarice, hoarding his treasures in the lonely mountain. For any of you Hobbit fans out there, you know what I'm talking about. Banal. Banal is an adjective. It means devoid of freshness or originality. Synonyms are hackneyed, trite, and vapid. The professor's lectures were banal and uninteresting. Barrage. Barrage is a noun. An overwhelming quantity of explosion, as of words, blows, or criticisms. Synonyms are bombardment, hail, and volley. My sentence is, I was overwhelmed by the barrage of questions after my presentation. And then finally, benevolent. Benevolent is an adjective. Benevolent means characterized by or expressing goodwill or kindly feelings. Synonyms are compassionate, generous, and humane. And my last sentence for you is, when I saw him volunteering at the homeless shelter on Thanksgiving, I thought him to be a benevolent person. So those are your 10 words for weeks 1 and 2. Remember, you get those words on Monday, September 14th, and you have all of week 1 to study, and then you'll get the quiz that's released on that second Monday, September 21st, and you will have that whole second week to A, continue studying, and B, take that quiz. Remember, the quiz needs to be completed by Friday, September 25th by midnight. If you have any questions or concerns about anything, remember, you can always pop into office hours. I have office hours from 2:30 to 3 every day, or you can send me an email. Whatever it is, I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you in class this week. Bye, guys.